What's going on, guys? Ramen's Player here. Got the new Goblin Giant Evolution. It's part of my main deck. Let's get into a game here. I'm in Bronze League, but I don't care. I'm really excited about this, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how broken this deck is. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our Goblin Giant cycle at the beginning here. The key is to get my Evolution Goblin Giant and Evolution Royal Recruits at the same time, and then we just annihilate their tower. This guy's not gonna be ready for it. Even with Dagger Duchess, it's even better for us because that Tower Troop is not as good against the beatdown decks like the Goblin Giant. We played arrows against the Firecracker. He plays Mega Knight. We're going to see a ton of Mega Knights here in Bronze League at the beginning. But I'm not too worried. We'll kite the Mega Knight and Knight with the Fisherman in the middle once he crosses the bridge. Look how he's hitting all those recruits at the same time. That is so dumb. Still salty about that card. Okay, we'll play Fisherman right in the middle. Our Dagger Duchess will clean them up easily. I'm going to play Goblins to defend as well. Okay, we're chilling. So now you guys can see we have the big beefy boy. He's just bigger. Look how much mass he takes, like a golem. It's really fun with the new season too, because people are just not ready to see how OP these evolutions are, especially in the lower Bronze League. If you guys didn't know, once the health is half on the Goblin Giant, he just infinitely spawns goblins. And so while the Goblin Giant is stabbing the tower, the goblins just keep coming out as well. So we'll play our Little Prince, and now we have our evolutions ready. Wish it was double elixir already so I could just spam them at the bridge, but I'm going to hold out. He plays a fireball against the Little Prince because he's scared. Okay, now that we have the recruits, on the left side, once the recruits reach the tower, it's Goblin Shrek time. This is like not just Shrek, this is like Mega Shrek. He's got like purple facial hair because of the evolution. That's so funny. So we want the Goblin Giant on the front so he loses half his health. Alright, what I want to do now is play Rage. So the Goblin Giant rages now, and look, the goblins are coming out. We're going to play arrows against the Firecracker. He plays a log because he knows the goblins are spamming out of there. And right there, you can see that the tower is just getting annihilated because the Dagger Duchess cannot hang. I think that's going to be tower. That is tower right there. One Goblin Giant evolution, guys. Pay to win right here in the game. Did you just see that? That was so fun. If you can get this Goblin Giant evolution, get the pass more than ever before. We're going to defend this pretty easily here against this Hog and Goblin Barrel. He is not ready for this. Little Prince cleans up the Firecracker nice with the recruits. We're going to just spam Goblin Giant in the pocket. I will rage this. And then we can do a Fisherman for the Mega Knight. Look at that Goblin Giant and the Goblin. And this Goblin Giant and the Spear Golem is just attacking the tower right there. He's not ready for it. We're going to arrow on the Goblin Barrel. Easy defense here down in Bronze League. We're just going to spam at the bridge. Goblins for defense. And we'll play one more for the meme of the Big Daddy Shrek Goblin Giant. Yeah, this card's broken. That's all I can say. It's always nice, too, to collect these free rewards in Path of Legends. Elite Wild Card, some gold. Claim this. Now we're just in Gold League. All right, in our second game of the video here, we have somebody with just regular Princess Tower this time. So, perfect. We already can start with evolutions. Recruits this time right at the beginning. You don't see Cannon Card too much in the meta. We'll play Goblin Giant on the left side. We'll rage it up in a second. Let's see what he's got. Oh my, level 10. Oh, it's because everybody's got it now. I forget that they gave out the Goblin Machine. Can we just talk about that for a second? I grinded that Goblin Journey. Goblin Queen's Journey mode. Whatever it's called. You're telling me the only reason I played was unlock the cards. Right when I unlocked the cards, they give everyone in the game free Goblin Machine. You know, somebody must have complained. Maybe some YouTubers about it. I don't know, but... that's pretty crazy because I probably wouldn't have played it if I knew they were going to give it for free, but you know what? It's in the past. It's whatever. So that's probably why we just saw a level 10 Goblin Machine in Gold League here. Okay, we have our evolutions ready. This is going to be insane. I already know this is going to be so fun because you can just tell the way he's playing. He's not going to be ready for this. He's just playing a random miner Goblin Machine. He's spinning his elixir. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to go to the right side because there's less obstacles there. Show you guys how we can just basically 3-crown. We gotta wait for his bats to play the rage. I'm not even gonna throw anything right there because... Okay, there we go. You know what? They're spawning. It's spawning time. We're gonna play arrows on those troops on the left. Look at that right side. Look at that. Even with the arrows, 2 more spawned in time. And the recruits clean up that tower. So fun. I love playing with this. It's like a meme at this point, guys. Like, anybody else think like the updates are basically just memes? It's so fun. I don't even care if it's broken. You guys need to play this card. They're gonna nerf it, obviously. The drill is gonna be insane. They're gonna nerf that too. Just like they had to nerf the Goblin machine pretty hard. Nobody thinks that this is as OP as the Goblin machine, but this Goblin Giant is definitely gonna be overused at the beginning here. I know that people are gonna bring back the Goblin Giant Sparky push a little bit. It's gonna be a fun little season here. Now, if you hate the Goblin Giant, then yeah, you're gonna hate this season, but I'm here for it. I'm ready to go. Look at that little rocket just shoot out of him. That is just crazy. Okay, we gotta look at this evolved mortar for a second. Let's play some defensive recruits so he can't hit the tower. We'll play goblins because he just used arrows with archers, and that'll be a good defense right there. No hits on the tower with the mortar. And then I can just play Goblin Giant back left. Okay, we gotta play our arrows because he just played some spicy evolved bats. Okay, he's just spamming the mortar, and that doesn't really matter because that's game 2. I've got a couple epics, I've got a couple rares, lots of comments, but I've never got a legendary. It would be so nice if that happened, just not today. Yeah, this game hates me. Alright, for the last game of the video, I'm gonna see how many Goblin Giants I can spawn in this game mode. So I'm gonna, as quick as I can, play the Goblin Giant. So we're gonna let the princess just attack that left tower here. I'm just trying to meme at this point with this because there's no way I lose. So yeah, the princess is sadly gonna get a bunch of hits, but I'm not worried. He's got perfect recipe to fight against my Goblin Giant with the Inferno Tower. We'll clean all that up and hit the tower with a couple arrow shots. He's defending with a Knight now. The Knight is getting obliterated by the recruits and the Goblin Spear. Alright, what we can do now is play Prince, Little Prince here. That way we can cycle back to our Goblin Giant faster. I will go ahead and play Fisherman so we can pull that princess as fast as possible. Unless he plays something like an Inferno Tower in front of it. There he goes. If only he got one more hit. We'll play Rage to splash it. Alright, here we go. Royal Recruits. We're going to defend with the Goblins real quick here. Oh, he plays them in the back. Alright. But yeah, thankfully the Dagger Duchess and the Goblins will clean that up pretty easily. Alright guys, this is it. This is the money shot right here. We're going to do Recruits. And I don't care what he plays. Mark my words, I'm playing Goblin Giant next card. So let's see here what he's going to do. He's not ready for it. So many people, because it's day 1 of the season, I guess you're watching this, it's day 2 now. They're just not ready for this card. They're just not ready for the Goblin Giant evolution. So we need to clean up the princess or else she'll just annihilate the goblins. So the recruits do that pretty easily. And then now that the Knight has damaged the Goblin Giant, look at this. He's just going to keep spawning. This is it right here. Look at all the recruits and all the goblins. They keep coming out. How many goblins are there? He logs them and it doesn't matter. He's got 1 HP. The Goblin Giant's got 1 HP left. Look at all the goblins. This is insane. Guys, this is so broken. Look at this tower. In 1 Goblin Giant evolution, it's a 3 crown. You guys have got to get this card. If you guys liked the video, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. We just hit 800. We're trying to get 1,000 by the end of the summer. This is Ramen Supplier. Peace.